Alright guys, this is SLB Daily News with Xbox again, episode 3. It's Zer Ranger once again, and our first topic today is the one that a team that we talked about in our first episode, Anxiety. Alright, Anxiety is now finally uploaded their agent video. So not only did they beat Inc. number 3, Swag number 2, but one more team, Agent number 1. So technically, right now, they should be number 1. Sad to say, though, they played a couple more clan matches, and they just happened to be against Zist and Effect. So our next topic is Zist. Zist played Anxiety, I think, on Friday night, yes. And they lost. Right now, what you're watching is Zist versus Inc. number 3. And this video is the one I'm showing because they have not uploaded their Anxiety video yet, but this is still a top 5 win. Zist just started back up, and they were also a very respectable Modern Warfare 2 team that has decided to come back from Modern Warfare 3. The original founder, Zist Alpha, he's back in the clan. They got their original YouTube back, which now has 5K subs, and they're looking pretty good. They were the first team, I think, to beat Anxiety after all their accomplishments, beating all the top 5 teams. So I think that's a pretty big accomplishment. And this video is kind of long because I guess they wanted to show every single kill they got. But that's besides the point. Anxiety was a little bummed out about it. They don't think that they should count it as a loss. But it doesn't matter anymore because due to their couple losses they had within the past 2 days, they have decided to end. So I don't think it was really Zist that made them end. I think it was the team was falling apart. They weren't listening to each other. They were fighting a lot, and they were making bad calls, doing too many clan matches, and clan matching anyone the second they asked. So today on Saturday, they decided to end for a little while. Not really end, I guess they're on break, because according to Shock, they're going to come back. So, the video's still going on, and there was one other team that beat them, and that would be Effect. So, as you continue to watch, Effect is also a very respectable Modern Warfare 2 team. Zist actually hit number 1, and so did Effect on Modern Warfare 2. And I guess Effect has been a Modern Warfare 3 team for a while, but they haven't been uploading. So we actually don't have a video, or I don't know if they're going to upload the video of them beating Anxiety, but I witnessed the game when they did win, and Anxiety also thinks that it should not count because the leader wasn't in the game, but, I mean, what can you do if your whole team's there? So, as you continue to watch this video versus Inc. number 3, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Effect. So, Sarks has been the leader of Effect for a long time, and they came back for Modern Warfare 3 almost immediately, but I guess they're starting to take comp more seriously now that it has grown. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna expect a lot out of them, just as on Modern Warfare 2. And you're finally at the end of this game, and we're moving on to the Effect logo. And what else is there to talk about? Well, aside from all of the 2 losses Anxiety had and them going on break, Agent is looking pretty good again after their loss. They picked up some new people, and they dropped some old people. But Effect also picked up a lot of people, and I think that's why they're going to start winning more. Shoutouts. So I told you guys I'd start doing shoutouts for everyone. So the first shout out is for Entourage HQ. They're a clan. They're very underrated. They're Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, I believe. The next one is for OFWG. That's an ex-competitive Legends clan almost, and he decided to start it up for the first time, and that would be a Modern Warfare 2 clan only. Also, Savage Boundaries. They are also a clan that is on Modern Warfare 3, and they are underrated. They look pretty good, and they look like they could go pretty far. Individual players that are not underrated, but are pretty good. Sky's Crush. He is a top player, but he is not a free agent. He is in Skies. Symbio. That's FaZe Symbio. Not with an I. That's a fanboy. I do not believe he's a free agent, but he is really good. I saw him play the other day. He does not miss very much. OFWG Satan. That's UF Nutcracker, Instinct Satan, whatever you want to call him. He is Modern Warfare 2 underrated because he deserves his rank again. Anxiety Flash. He is a fat no-life leader of Anxiety that decided to go on break because he sucks, and he asked me to say bad stuff about him, so that's what I did. Agent Cluey. He is, I think, top 10 MSR. He's really good at it, and he's a little fat kid that plays all day as well. Rarim Hype. That's Guy's Hyper. He's underrated now because he doesn't really play that much. He's more into pubs, and he's a Canadian, eh? Trixo. That's Instinct Tragic. I don't know if you know him, but he gets around. And then the last two people are because they're trying to be commentators and directors for SLB Daily News. That would be Anxiety Shock and PTHQ. Anxiety Shock is Zinc is bad, and PTHQ, I don't think he wants his old gamer tag to be said, so I will leave it that way. Alright guys, I'm just reminding you the GFX contest is still going on. Make your GFX, send it to us, and you can have the opportunity to become a director, get boxed by SLB Daily News, and get your speed art not only uploaded on our channel, but SLB with 60K now. Yeah, almost 61. So, this has been Zer Ranger with another episode for Xbox. This is the third one. And we have an EU video in the making by Keza, and I think Relapse is working on something. So, thanks. Peace.